Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 25 franchise mode here in Madison Square Garden with your New York Rangers here in the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs in round number 1 against our original 6 rivals in the Boston Bruins. They were 48-30-4 this season. We were 50-28-4. Now, we've played the Boston Bruins a total of 10 times in the postseason. The last time being the 2013 conference semifinals, where the New York Rangers lost in 5 games. I'm going to go ahead and show you the tale of the tape after we discuss a couple of things, and then we head into the first round. Now, I need to go... Where am I going? I am going to the Stanley Cup playoff bracket, so I'm going to press this little doohickey? I don't even know what I was trying to attempt. In the Western Conference, in the first bracket here, we have the St. Louis Blues versus the Dallas Stars. You have the Colorado Avalanche versus the Winnipeg Jets, the Vancouver Canucks versus the Seattle Kraken, and the Edmonton Oilers versus the LA Kings. Very interesting Western bracket. In the East, you have the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the New York Islanders. Then you have our series, the Rangers versus the Bruins. Then you have the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Florida Panthers. Then you have the Detroit Red Wings versus the Carolina Hurricanes. No Tampa Bay Lightning. I am happy with that. I decided to go ahead and give a couple of contracts out before this episode began, just to tinker around with it and see how it went. Here's a couple of clips. Yes! Yes! The negotiation worked. Goodness gracious. Oh my god. First one of NHL 25. That was the most... That was elation. That felt so good. Oh my god, it worked. Oh. Now, I know we've discussed Igor Shesterkin's contract earlier in the season, and everybody sort of agreed that we should wait on him. But with my struggles with signing players, I'm looking at that 6.7 over 7 years, and I'm like, this is what he wants. I go into the negotiation, and he's not fighting me for more money. He's not fighting me at all. And there's no clauses on that. None in the slightest. Which means we can move him wherever the hell we want. I was expecting $9 million. I was expecting a lot more than this. Now, I have offered a couple extensions already. Igor Shesterkin, that would be huge. I know that's basically voodoo for our whole playoff run, however long that may be. But that's our biggest asset. That is our biggest asset, and I feel like we go on a playoff run, we lose, he's going to cost $2-3 more million that we can put into something else. I would rather, at worst, this be a sign and trade, and at best, our franchise goaltender. Come on, Igor. Let's go, Igor Shesterkin. Welcome back to the New York Rangers. So honestly, not too bad. It could have gone a whole lot worse. There's still a couple being tabled. We're going to discuss them. I know it's voodoo, a couple of the things that we just did, but with me learning the game, the odds of us winning this Stanley Cup in year number 1 is incredibly low. Just because how often does anybody ever win in year number 1? That often, right? How often? Exactly. Not very often. I'm not trying to be pessimistic because I really, really like our team. But the New York Rangers might have run into some big bad bears. Let's talk about the tail of the tape. They had the 14th best goals per game this season with 3.17. We had the second best with 3.65. A very big leap there. Goals against per game. They were second with 2.65, and we were just a smidge over 3 with the 16th best in the league. Power play, they had 9th, and then we had the 5th. Penalty kill, they had 16th, and we had an abysmal 25th. That is not good. Their best player this season was Brad Marchand, and Artemi Panarin had 124 points for us. Now let's go ahead and look at the Boston Bruins. They probably look relatively similar to what they look like right now because it's year number 1. Okay. Yeah, yep. Nope, this is a solid team. Brad Marchand, the captain of the Boston Bruins. Then you have Elias Pettersson and Charlie Coyle as that top line. Really solid. Gonna beat you up. You have Pavel Zacha, Taylor Hall, and then Morgan Geekie there on the second line. James Van Riemsdyk, Trent Frederick, and then you got Justin Brazeau there on the third line. Ryan Donato, Max Jones, and Vinny Lettieri. I should have put. I didn't need to put that much oomph into it. Not even oomph. Just I don't even know what I did there. Forward core is just kind of okay. I mean, after Brad Marchand, they don't really have star players, but they do have a lot of X factors on this team. Does Ryan Donato really have 3 X factors? I don't think he does. Right, my scouts haven't. That makes sense. Same with Morgan Geekie. Does he have 3? I know Taylor Hall probably has 2. Charlie Coyle definitely doesn't have any. Yeah, okay. I think we have the better forward core. Now their defensive core is where it matters. Hampus Lindholm and Charlie McAvoy. Studs. You got Brandon Carlo and then Nikita Zadorov, big boys. 6'6", 6'6", 6'4", 6'1", 5'11", and then 6'5". Oh my, what a big. You have the two they're 6 foot, just about 6 foot. And then you have monsters, so I can understand. Maybe, okay, the big bad Bruins might be living up to their name. It looks like they're just going to run house. And their goaltender, Jeremy Swayman, backed up by Jonas Korpisalo. How much did they end up paying him here? They didn't? Is he not in contract disputes right now with the Boston Bruins in this current year? That makes sense. Boston, I'm a little scared of you. My penalty kill is what's scaring me slightly. I think I should change that before we do anything. Honestly, but if you look with me, there really isn't a whole lot to do. You can't, because it's 25th in the league. I mean, do we go ahead and do what I did in previous games? Go Philip Hedl here, but that's going to bring it down to, they get a +1. Okay, maybe we do that. And take Philip Hedl off here, and then we go, oh my god, who the hell barking up there? Then we go, I mean, I probably shouldn't have Brodzinski as the left winger there on the first pairing. I know, I didn't want to be doing these lines, but I guess it's important. Was he not there? Am I having okay. All right, folks, Brodzinski's going to go there. There you go. And we lose that, but not bad. And then Brodzinski I'm going to take off. And then I'm going to go ahead and then put Vinny Trocheck there on the third pairing. Probably going to take off Chris Kreider. He doesn't seem to be helping too much. And then we'll go Cully there. So that's what I'm going to change. Just little things. 3-man penalty kill I'll keep the same. I've tried. I've tried everything I can here. Maybe we take off Zabinajad and go Brodzinski? No, what was that? What was that? What was that all about? I didn't why did it replace the Sure. Yeah, we'll go Brodzinski there on the third pair. That's totally fine. And then it's just the playoffs right in front of us, folks. Let's get this thing going. The New York Rangers versus the Boston Bruins. Game number 1. Let's go ahead and I guess we can stay right here and go sim game. Game number 1, Stanley Cup playoffs 2025. How are the New York Rangers going to do? Please, God, Igor Shesterkin is the biggest question. I just signed him to a very cheap deal, 92 overall. And there's Alexis Lafreniere looking for $10 million at the end of this season. And that's a whole other storyline. It's laughable. It's laughable, Laffy Taffy. 1-0 after the first period. We double them up in shots. Heading into the second here. Come on, folks. Come on. And there's Mika Zibanejad. Nice. I like that. Just show him who's the... Okay. Let's not do that. Please? Because I know how the... Okay, Alexis Lafreniere, second of the game, but Ryan Donato. Okay. Ryan Donato evens things to exactly what it was a couple minutes ago. End of the second period, we are still up by a goal. Shots are dead even. I can't be upset with my goaltender for 2 goals or less. No. And it looks like he's going to face more than 30 shots. This is a big game. You are better than the Boston Bruins. If you lose... I don't want to start getting into the minutia of everything. But yes, maybe not being able to acquire Shea Theodore was a big blow to this team, because if we add him, it's an 88 overall, and I would say our defensive core is better at that point too. They're big boys on the blue line. Come on, folks. Power play here in the third period. It would be nice to just win game 1, put us off on the right foot. 3-2, exchanging power plays. We have the shots advantage. Power play. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. Please just win this game. The Boston Bruins drop game 1, and the New York Rangers are up in Madison Square Garden. That is what I'm oh, no. I was going to check 3 stars. In the previous game, you could just scroll left and go to the third. No. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. I think we have a feature that can fix that. Hold on. Is it goated? Is it goated with the sauce? Does it? Yeah. Yeah, I like to see that. New York Rangers, let's take a look at the stats. Mika Zibanejad with 3 points. Lafreniere with 3. 2 goals on the evening. 1 for Panarin. 1 for K'Andre Miller. 1 for Juuso Välimäki. Nice stuff. And our goaltenders, Igor Shesterkin with a 926. I'd say he's probably going to get the first star. He doesn't. Lafreniere gets that 3 points is probably better than a 926. Yeah. I will agree with that. Lafreniere gets the first star, and that is... Could you imagine if I forgot the box score thing didn't exist? That would be dumb. K'Andre Miller wants it to... Oh, because I offered him a deal. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Hello there. Are you ready to resume our contract negotiations? No, I'm okay. No, I'm okay. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to you. We're busy. I messed up in talking to you earlier. No offense, K'Andre. Let's go into game number 2. I'm worried about more important things. Maybe come out here, another point for you. That would be really, really nice. Game number 2 before we head off to Boston, Massachusetts. I butchered that so bad. Vincent Trocheck on the power play. There we go. I like that stuff. Keep it going. Where's the bread man? I want to see Panarin. I want to see my 124-point scorer. Elias Lindholm is going to even things up. And we almost double them up in shots. And we're dead even. Igor, I'm going to need a little more from you, buddy. And there's Artemi Panarin, the bread master. Beautiful. Wonderful. I like to see that. I like to see it. It's the bald powers, I'm telling you. He's stronger now. He's stronger, better, smooth head, streamlined, can go through the air faster. That's how it works. Aerodynamics, K'Andre Miller. He's starting the conversation. I'm just saying, the better he does, the more I want to go in and talk to him and do it this episode. I did tell him to do that. We're up by 2 in the third period. Taylor Hall is going to score. It isn't 2013 Taylor Hall. It isn't, buddy. 3-3. Things are even. Shots are even. Oh, no. I don't like it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The playoffs and the most dramatic part of it has arrived. Oh my God, Brad. Oh my God, Brad Marchand. Please don't. Brad. Oh, Brad, no. No. Folks, I don't like the way we're playing. Hopefully my audio levels are good. If they're not, then you're just going to be hearing me in the background over some terrible New York Rangers defense. Adam Fox over to Lafreniere is going to lose it. Adam Fox on the... Ooh, big save there from Jeremy Swayman. I might want to turn off that energy bar. That is kind of annoying. Down to the point, Charlie Coyle. And Brad Marchand's going to score. The Boston Bruins even the series up 1 apiece. I can't speak. They've hurt my feelings. That wasn't how it was supposed to go. Igor Shesterkin has an .898 save percentage, and we were playing abysmal. This is the worst AI I've seen from my particular team in an overtime period from any team I've ever used. So far, really abysmal. Alexis Lafreniere leads the team in points. I'm going to go ahead and I guess I might as well just check the box score. I could have checked it in there, but I really was a tad upset, and I didn't want to. Lafreniere with 2. Okay. He's not making a case for $10 million. He's not getting the bag. He's not. He's just not. He's a good RFA to have, though. We head into game number 3. The AHL season has stopped. Braden Schneider is back. I kind of forgot. I thought he was going to be out longer out longer into the series, if I'm being honest. So that is going to be a big piece to have here going into the postseason. I kind of honestly, no, I'm not going to say I forgot because I did know he was hurt. I thought he was going to be a tad longer. I like having that back. That is going to hopefully add a little bit of oomph to our defensive core. Okay. Third period. What? No, that is not how this works. Game number 3. Game number 3. Come on, folks. This is where we step up. I do not want to lose against the Boston Bruins. Not again. Lose in overtime like a bunch of schmucks. Connor Garland. I like to see that. 5'10", beautiful stud there. How is he scoring from there? From the boards. He was in the crowd when he scored, actually. Second period up by 1, down in shots. Power play for the Bruins, and they're going to score like nothing. Morgan Geekie. Igor, please, I know it's a goal, Igor, but can you just give me 1 or 2 games, please, that are good? You haven't been awful so far, man. Where's my 920 goaltender? I know I offered them a contract. I know I'm the one who's voodoo. I did this. It's my fault. No, but if we win, it's also my fault. That's how it works. Yes. Third period, tied at 1 apiece. Don't do this. Yes, Sammy Blais. I'll take a 4th line goal. I'll take it. I'll freaking take it. I'll take it. New York. The Rangers are going to win game number 3. Yes. I like that. Your first star, Igor Shesterkin, .974 save percentage. Juuso Välimäki with 2 assists this evening. Okay, 2 points. Sammy Blais. Yep, I'm okay with that. 3 games in, headed into game number 4. A look at the other series. The Oilers are up. The Canucks are almost about to sweep their Pacific rival. The Avalanche are up 2-1. The Blues are also up 2-1 as well. Same with the Hurricanes. Same with the Panthers. We're up. I like to see that. And the Pittsburgh Penguins are also up 2-1 in their series. We head into game number 4. Igor Shesterkin now has a .928. I love how... Well, it is the playoffs. Things are up and down. Okay. First period, Artemi Panarin's going to score. And I'm drop everything. Power play. And, well, it doesn't last very long. I like to see that. 2-1, Alexis Lafreniere. I like to, and he's scoring like every game. Every single game. Second period here. Come on, folks. I'd like to see that 3-1 series lead. I would really, really like to see that. Make it 3-1. Make it 3-1. Alexis Lafreniere scores. Oh, God. Oh, my God. The drama. The drama on Broadway. Oh, goodness. Second period. Elias Lindholm. Yeah, no, I was right. Elias Lindholm scores, cutting the lead in half. Third period, up by 1. Igor, you've faced 14 shots tonight. And Artemi Panarin's going to say, hold on a sec. And same with Mika Zibanejad. That first line has been on absolute fire. 5-2 New York Rangers, a 5-on-3 power play for themselves. Artemi Panarin is going to score once again. 6-2 New York Rangers. They know how to make their GM happy. This is where it matters. And the Boston Bruins are now forced to elimination. Wonderful. I like to see it. Up 3-1. Oh my, I got to take a look at the points here. Lafreniere with 6 playoff points. Is that a New York Rangers record? Is that a, are you, how did he, is he worth 10? Is he worth 10 or is Artemi Panarin driving that line? I mean, that's hard to, 5 points, 3 points, 3 points from Adam Fox. And then the rest of the team had nothing. That was entirely our first lined players. That's insane. Philip Zadina, stop crying over there. You're in the press box enjoying some martinis. Just, I don't want to talk. Travis Dermott. Oh, right, we talked to you earlier. Are you ready to resume our contract negotiation? I'm not. I don't really feel like talking right now. Sorry, Travis. I know that probably doesn't help morale, but we're in a little bit of a situation right now. Not that we're losing, but a situation is that, you know, you make the Bruins scare and, you know, trapped like an animal. And they're going to bite back. They're going to bite back, and they're probably going to hurt us. Elias Lindholm is their highest scorer with 3 points. Our best is Alexis Lafreniere and Igor Shesterkin with a 923. I am happy, but I would be a whole lot happier if we'd finish off this series, head into round number 2, and forget the Bruins behind us, and we exchange power play goals there. Morgan Geekie, Artemi Panarin, 1-1. They are basically doubling us up in shots here, folks. Closing in on the end of the first period. Come on. Yes. Why am I saying yes? I'm just glad we didn't allow another goal. And then Nick Bukestad gets his first of the playoffs, I believe. 2-1 New York Rangers and K'Andre Miller, the man we shelved his contract. That sentence made 0 sense. We shelved his contract, and that man just said, "Here's another goal. Remember me." And I do. That is a big goal, giving us a 2-goal lead heading into this elimination period. The Boston Bruins are 20 minutes away from getting eliminated, and I want to see it. I want to see it quickly. Another goal would make things even sweeter. 3-1, and the Bruins are... JVR scores. 3-2 New York Rangers. 10 minutes remain. Power play, Boston. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and the New York Rangers are headed to the second round. JVR, you got me a little... That's not good for my heart. JVR, I don't like that. K'Andre Miller, the game-winning goal. Igor Shesterkin with the 9:37, and Adam Fox is always passing the puck. I was a little worried. I had a feeling they were gonna force overtime. Yeah, no, it didn't happen. And things go New York's way. I want to see those stats. Stats before the episode is over with. 12 points for Alexis Lafreniere. And that is... Yeah, that sucks that we couldn't just get him to a reasonable contract. That really does suck. 9 million points for Artemi Panarin. 9 points for Artemi Panarin. 7 points for Mika Zibanejad. 5 goal per game for Artemi Panarin. There's too many names. Vincent Trocheck with 2 points. Connor Garland with 2 points. See, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Our top line was stellar, and there's no denying that. Everything else. Chris Kreider didn't have a point. Philip Hedl didn't have a point. Will Cully didn't have a point. Jimmy Vesey didn't. Same with Johnny Brodzinski. That is an issue. You are an 8, and that's why I didn't make this guy captain. This is why I didn't make anybody a captain. There's clearly some players playing way above the rest of the team, and that's a little sad to see because we're going to need our depth, even our second tier scorers. We need them to be here. Defensively, you got 8 points in 5 games. You're awesome. But only a plus-minus of a 0, so he's getting... No. Oh, that's odd. I guess he's on the ice for he does have... Oh, he has 5 power play points. That makes more sense. I was looking at power play goals, and I'm like... It was all even strength. K. Andre Miller with 4. Thank you. He was big time. Juuso Välimäki with 3. And then the rest of the defensive core didn't have anything, but good plus-minuses there in our bottom 3. Igor Shesterkin finishes the series with a .926 save percentage. And we just signed that man to a no-claused extension. He was okay with it. He's like, yeah, that sounds good to me. And I'm totally all for it. I'm not talking about trading away our all-star goaltender heading into the second round. I'm just saying... We have options, but it's even sweeter not having our first-round draft pick, having a lot of players signed, and heading into round number 2 against who? The Kraken got eliminated by the Canucks, and there's a couple teams on the brinks here. 2 days past our elimination game there. The Avalanche go to the second round. Same with the Oilers. In the East, the Carolina Hurricanes advance as well. Okay, we have 2 Game 7s in the East, and the Dallas Stars advance. The second round matchup in the West is finalized. And in the East, game number 7, the Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't really care about them. We're playing the Pittsburgh Penguins in round number 2, and I love a Penguins-Rangers matchup. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this with people who you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I'll see you round number 2 against the Pittsburgh Penguins.